I'm Reena and I work for NSPCC Children's Services. One of the services I'm currently working on is a group work programme for young people which helps them to stay safe online and prevent sexual harm online. This service is needed because what we know are young people are at risk of harm online. They're telling us that they're being sent inappropriate material. They're also worried about cyberbullying, which is a really big issue for young people at the moment. I worked with a boy and he was referred to the service because there were a number of concerns and worries around his online behaviour. He was incredibly lonely. His friendships in the real world didn't really exist. He didn't have peers that he could seek support or talk to. Quite often he would spend lunchtime on his own. Teachers were struggling, if I'm absolutely honest. They didn't have the capacity to offer support to the family, and that was one of the reasons they identified this young person and needed support from our service. He was staying up most of the night gaming, and then when he did go into school, he was struggling to concentrate. He was also accessing adult content online and communicating to different people all across the world who he viewed as friends. He was really vulnerable to online exploitation, grooming, for example. I suppose the turning point in the story was that first meeting I had with him, and I explained the service I was from and how we could offer him support. And he talked quite openly about encounters that were quite scary and didn't have anyone to speak to. Before, he would not have conversations about which apps he could download. He was doing it on his own. Whereas when we became involved, he was having conversations with his family about, well, is that app appropriate for my age? Is it okay to download that app? He was also not sitting alone on his own during lunch breaks, which was really wonderful and made a huge difference to his life. His relationship with his dad got a lot better. The idea there's this online world was absolutely alien to him. When Dad started to understand why his son was probably spending a lot of time online, it's really important that he has access to the online world because there were things that he was doing online which were really positive. So he was speaking to people, he was able to get that support that he needs. What we need him to do is be able to navigate some of those risks and some of those issues that he might encounter. I absolutely love my job. I do this job because I can make a difference. We're in such a privileged position to be able to give support and information to families that desperately need it.